Your Honor, with the kind permission of the court, before you start on the lengthy one,
yes,
we can take out number 23 of 2023. I think the doctor is not here.
Yes, sir, 2018, Peter.
It was for further hearing of the prosecution case, and in the circumstances, we can take another vote.
191 of 2020, Nicholas Kaviage, James Molino, Florence Wangari, Samuel Ochola, Johnston Akengo.
We are proceeding with this one, right? Prosecutor?
Jordan Gola, Tita Moleki, Jeffrey Luna, John Debo.
Your Honor, I'm kindly requesting we mention the matter after a few minutes. I've not received the file with respect to this matter. It's with my colleague who is on her way here. Your Honor, she has just arrived. You can proceed.
So, Clinton, tell your key to us. Remove those things. Joram, stand in the order. Twitter, Geoffrey, John Delzo.
May it please the court, Your Honor?
Yes.
In that matter, Ms. Wamaitha, and we wish to come on record together with Mr. Guto and Mr. Mwenda, who is logged online,
Yes, Ms.
watching brief on behalf of the family of the deceased.
Ms. Wamaitha.
Yes, we wish to come on record together with my learned colleague, Mr. Guto,
Mr. Guto.
and Mr. Mwendwa, who is logged online. Mr. Mwendwa.
Mwendwa.
Yes. Watching brief on behalf of the family of the deceased.
Yes.
Good afternoon, Your Honor.
Yes.
My name is Miss Okok. Okok.
Spell?
Okay.
Okok.
Yes.
Okay.
For the state.
Yes.
Before you, Your Honor, is an application dated 3rd of February this year.
You all understand English? Yes? Better?
3rd of February. This is an application brought under Article 49(1)(f) and G of the Constitution of Kenya. This is a matter that is pending investigation. The suspects were arrested yesterday. Over the murder of one Richard Haga Otieno. The matter is being investigated by DCI Homicide Division, Nairobi. And the application is supported by the affidavit of Inspector Patrick Washira, who is on the dock, of DCI homicide.
Affidavit of?
Inspector Patrick Washira, also dated 3rd February 2025.
Yes.
Your Honor, we are seeking for 30 days to enable us conclude the investigations into this matter. The investigations will involve collection of Safaricom data, we are yet to record statements of crucial witnesses, post-mortem is also yet to be conducted. Or it has been conducted. We are awaiting samples that were taken to the government chemist analyst. We are yet to receive that report. So, Your Honor, we shall require the 30 days to enable us to do comprehensive investigations into this matter. Other crucial details like identification parade, fingerprinting are also yet to be done. That is all.
Any objection to that application? You have no objection. Jurian? Gonga. Okay. Any objection? Ongea bwana. Peter? Any objection? Jeffrey?
Yes, Your Honor. No objection.
You have no objection.
Pardon?
Any objection?
No, sir.
John Lego?
Yes, Your Honor.
Any objection?
No.
Yes, Your Honor. Your Honor, it is important the IO to be given enough time to investigate this matter and, if possible, arrest more suspects who might be involved in this matter. Your Honor, taking into account that this is a public interest matter and there is a lot of false disappearances, Your Honor, and many abductions in this country, and therefore, Your Honor, we pray for the application to be allowed as pride.
Yes, Your Honor, I fully associate myself with the assignments of my learned colleague, Mr. Maida, to allow the prosecution's application, which actually is not opposed. Your Honor, we are living in very precarious times where people are disappearing, there's abductions, and it is important that we go to the roots of this matter. And this particular court has that obligation to ensure justice is done. It is not all about the person who died, but also the family, which I believe they are here. And also, in addition, also to the public, the members of the public. That is even the reason why you are seeing the media here. So it is important that the court allows that application, the investigation to be conducted, and we go to the root of this particular matter because we need to stem this vice once and for all. That's all, Your Honor. Mr. Mwanda?
Yes, Your Honor, without saying too much, noting that my colleagues have expressly laid out some of the requirements the state is insisting on and the necessity of these requirements and the requesting that the application be filed.
Before me is an application dated 3rd of February 2025, seeking orders that the respondents herein be detained by the applicant that's kept in custody for a period of 30 days at Kaptembo Police Station or any other police station within the Republic of Kenya that is convenient for mobile investigation to allow the applicant complete investigation in case of murder which the respondents are suspects. The application is supported by the next supporting affidavit of number 241343, Inspector Patrick Washira, sworn on 3rd of February 2025. When the application came up for hearing, the submission in support thereof were made by Ms. Okok, learned prosecutor. For clarity of record, Ms. Wamaida, Mr. Guto, and Mr. Mwenda, learned counsels appeared watching brief for the family of the deceased. Upon conclusion of the submissions by the learned prosecutor, and on being granted an opportunity to respond, all the suspects appearing as first to fifth respondents informed the court that they did not have any objection to the application. The counsels watching brief 2 submitted in favor of the application. I've had a chance of comprehensively perusing the application and the ground set out in support of the application. The applicants are seeking leave to detain the suspects herein for a period of 30 days to enable the conclusion of the investigation said and demonstrated to be ongoing. This is a pre-charge application. In as much as the respondent do not have any strong objection to that application, this court is mandated to consider whether the period sought is reasonable to avert an event of entertaining a prolonged detention or incarceration of suspects. The Constitution mandates production of persons arrested to be presented to court within a reasonable period, which period is capped at 24 hours. Any detention in excess of the 24 hours should be by leave of court, as the instant application seeks. I have considered the extent of investigation as detailed out in the affidavit in support of the application. So much has been covered, and there is obvious much to be covered. With a lot of respect, a pre-detention period of 30 days to me is too much. None of the respondents has pleaded to the charge. Their right to be presumed innocent is not waived, and this right must be protected, and is the role of this court, as is the role of this court. Consequent thereto, I allow the prosecution's application in the following terms. 1. Leave is hereby granted to the applicant to detain the respondents herein for a period of 21 days to enable the conclusion of the investigation. 2. That the primary station for the respondent's detention shall be at Kaptembwa Police Station, and leave is granted to the applicant to transfer the suspect to any other station as may be necessary, but this is limited to when need arises. 3. That the suspects are entitled to visits by their relatives or counsel during the period of detention. 4. The matter shall be mentioned for further directions before this court on the 24th of February 2025. Those are the orders of this court.
Much obliged.
Much obliged.
Samuel Ochola Ojo. Victor Omondi.